Hello everyone, I'm the Whisky Enthusiast. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing an old versus new, but it's not really a fair one because a lot has changed. So think of it as a Royal Brackla 12 review of the revamped range, comparing with the old one, which you might have. So I'll just show you the new one because this is what you would see these days on the shelves. This is Royal Brackla 12, the new label. It's 46% ABV, it's sherry cask finished, but it does say nothing about chill filtering or natural color, unfortunately. But the label seems to be nice. It has this, like, I don't know, it's their own thing. And then it says the first Royal Scotch Whisky, granted first Royal Warrant by King William IV in 1833, King's own whiskey, it says. And it's been silent 4 times between 1813 to 1814, then 1940 to 45, 64 to 66, and 85 to 90. There you go. There it is. So this is the bottle. It's Oloroso sherry cask finish. And this has been released last year, 2022, late 2022, early 2023, something like that. No, sorry, late 2023, early 2024, something like that. But before that, it was this hefty body. There we go. Yeah, this is a 1 liter version. I think this was a duty-free one. Cawdor Estate, in truth be termed the drink divine, as distinguished by King William IV, Highland single malt Scotch whisky. This is 40% ABV. We get no information about the casks. His Majesty, having been pleased to distinguish this by his royal command to supply his establishment, has placed this whisky first on the list of British spirits, and when known, should in truth be termed the drink divine. Yeah. Again, I mean, you don't see any information on this one as well, but maybe you've seen this bottle. This is the old one. So I'm gonna compare them. They are known for using sherry casks, either finishing or full maturation. I'm not super well versed in Royal Bracklas. I know that one, this one, and I tried the 18 one in London Whisky Show, which was nice. It's in or the Palo Cortado casks, which is good. By the way, weird thing, in duty frees in the UK, it's around like 75, 82 pounds, something like that. Wherever else you go, or I've been in Europe, or in UAE, in Turkey, it's about like 240 euros. That's a massive difference. So, like it would make about 215 pounds or something, or 220. So I don't understand that difference, but if you're ever interested in Royal Brackla 18, get it from UK duty freeze, which is just, yeah, it's for an 18-year-old. It's a good price. Right. And, yeah, they have, climbing line arms. So, you know, good copper contact. So we should have a light spirit on our hands. And, let's start with the old one. Let's see if we can find any similarities underneath all the sherry cask. Okay, old Royal Brackla 12. Super fruity. Very light. Very fresh. Almost like a fruit salad. Like, it hits you so fresh. Kiwis, strawberries, orange juice, banana. Incredibly sweet, but not overwhelmingly sweet. It's fresh sweetness. Yeah, fruit salad just is the best way to describe this. Yeah, hint of maltiness. Super light and fresh. On the palate, the freshness continue, the fruitiness continue, added with a little honey, little malt, a whiff of char, but in the back palate, it's super fruity, honeyed, honey nut Cheerios, very malty in the back palate. And the fresh, for a 40% ABV chill filtered whiskey, the finish is all right, actually. I mean, it's not long, but it's not short. And it's nice and fresh. Nice, fresh, fruity. It's quite nice. It's an enjoyable everyday whiskey. You would be very happy to just drink this. It's not complex. You've seen my notes. It was very fast, fresh, fruity, malty, honeyed. But it's decent. It's decent. Okay, let's see what has changed with extra 6% ABV, well, 46% ABV with Oloroso sherry cask finish. I am not an Oloroso fan, so take this with a grain or a handful of salt. But when I say I'm not an Oloroso fan, I struggle with, I think, cheap Olorosos. Like, I don't find Macallan's casks overwhelming to me. That glue note doesn't affect me that much. With Glenallachie, it doesn't. So some Olorosos, I think, when it's good quality, or the lakes, I'm all right with. But I think most of the distilleries source cheap and short amount of time, seasoned Oloroso casks, which just gives me a glue and burnt plastic note. So, okay, on this one. Okay, this is leaning more towards the cheap Oloroso, but not that bad. Much more apricot flavor on this one. That freshness is completely gone. It's still fruity, but it's dark fruity. It's more jams now. It's fruit that is being cooked. Yeah, very apricot-y. Yeah, that Oloroso glue note is there, that burnt plastic. The charred notes are more apparent on this one. It's heftier. Yeah, that sherry cask really, and we don't know what kind of sherry cask they use on the previous one, if any. Probably very light. It felt a bit more bourbony to me, to be honest, the first one. Yeah, much more hefty, much more dark, more chocolatey, but, cooked and stewed fruits. On the palate, okay. Yeah. More sulfury. Burning. Mouthfeel completely changed now. It's good. It's robust. I mean, going back from, coming off the heels of this to that would be a bit light, but yeah, dark chocolate, cacao nibbles, spice, nice, white pepper. That sherry is not that bad, actually. It's not overwhelming. It just adds a little bit more darkness, more body, more robustness, bit more mouthfeel. Yeah, it's quite caramelly, sweet, the chocolatey, cacaos, and jammy. Whereas this one, it's gone now. Yeah, all that freshness, that fruity notes compared to this is completely disappeared. It became incredibly light, almost acidic, sour. Yeah, see, when you do head-to-heads, if I finished this and went to this, I wouldn't drink this. But on its own, it felt really fresh. So it's a good palate adjuster if you want to start the night with something like this. Like a Glenmorangie 10, 40%, in US 43%. Just start off with a fruit salad and then continue something else. Let's see second round on this one, but yeah, like I said, coming off the heels of this one, it completely disappeared, extremely watered down. I am struggling to find any similarities. It's hard because this one is so much, it's not so much sherried, but it's apparently sherried, apparent on your palate and nose. And that extra ABV really does help. But much more sulfur notes on the nose. Yeah, it is fruity, but that's about it really. A lot of whiskeys are. But this is a sherry whiskey, sherried whiskey, no doubt. Yeah, more of that burnt notes and caramel notes. Yeah, the sherry notes continue on the palate. It's a much more, mouth coating. It's a dry one. Good. Cacao, chocolatey, dark berries now come up. But jammy fruits and much more apricot-y than the first one. So I don't know if you had this. I don't know if you've liked it. I don't know if you still have it. But without anything else or start the night, this is a really decent dram. But that's about it. When it compared to this, a lot has changed. Royal Brackla is going towards the right way. I think a lot more people connect with the new one. I know a lot of my friends did. But please, guys, if you're adding that 46% ABV, why is it 46? Because of chill filtering? Then say it. Is it chill filtered or is it not? say about colors. Give us information. Like if you're doing this much, add a little bit more and then make us all happy and we would support you even more. Right, guys, that was it from me. I hope you liked it. If you did, please hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. What I bought this. I think it's a good price, but if you're not a sherry, it's not amazing. It's not amazing. Compared to this, it's incredible. I'm going to recommend this to Glencairns. Try it. Try see if you like the Royal Brackla profile because it's mediocre sherry casks with light spirits. So don't expect too much. It's not a revelation, but it's better. It's miles better than the previous one. So let me know what you think and I shall see you guys on the next one. Cheers.